losses, 2 state championships, 1 in Class 3, Class 4A. That is just pure dominance over the last 20, 30 years.
I agree with you, Sam. I remember that I graduated in 99, and Bell County was the team of the mountain, and the record showed itself.
You know, if you was to break it down decade by decade, from the 90 to 99, 110-24, from 2000 to 2009, 104-4, and then, of course, just the last 4 years, 50-14. Of course, a lot of the wins were by the one only Dudley Hilton himself.
He's the legend. They've got the Dudley Hilton Field. It's named after him, and he was an idol here at Bell County for so many years.
You know, matter of fact, nobody was allowed to field a few moments ago, and somehow I got on the field. I went and talked to Zach Messingill a few moments ago. I tell you what, this is a brand new artificial turf field. It is soft. I mean, I could take off, and I got asthma. I took off running, and I could end for an hour. And I mean, it's a great soft field. I tell you what, he's done a heck of a job with this facility. You take a look at the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. On the other hand, last year, kind of a disappointing season. After a district championship 2 years ago, they finished 5-5-1. That one time in Grant County, a thunderstorm there up in just north of central Kentucky. They lost in the opening round of the Class 2A playoffs to Prestonsburg 9-7. And Braden, you know Prestonsburg as well as anybody. They are a tough team, especially there in Peaburg.
Absolutely. When you team Prestonsburg, if they come away with victory there, they're very fortunate, because Prestonsburg's been always a tough team in the mountains also.
The Black Cats has always been tough. Of course, Middlesboro have a possibility of facing them later on in the season. Middlesboro actually started 3-0-1, and they finished just, it was after the Pikeville game. All of a sudden, they just went downhill. And it was like, they finished 2-5 over the last 7 games of the season. And, you know, it was just amazing the turnaround that Middlesboro had in the opposite direction.
Yes, they started out strong, and I'm not for sure what happened during the middle of the season there, but got some experience from some of the younger players coming in. New quarter coming in for Middlesboro, yeah. Chase Elliott. He got some experience there. But I think Coach Messingill's going to have his team ready to go tonight, don't you? I
think so. And, of course, as we said, we are on Hometown TV 13. We're also on YellowJacketTV.com. We're on Facebook. And Mr. Geary.
And Sam, by the way, for those who, if you go to a good way to this, you can also, if you go to YouTube and just type in the search Hometown TV 13, you can also get the game. Now, as far as being embedded in Hometown TV, in YellowJacketTV.com, that will be the next 3 or 4 minutes, okay? But in the meantime, just do a Facebook search, not Facebook, but a YouTube search, Hometown TV 13, it's on there.
You can go to YouTube and type in Hometown TV 13, and we are live on the air on YouTube. I wonder if Vince McMahon's watching us by any chance. At any rate, you take a look at some of the key losses Middles had last year. Ryan Pittman, Major Edwards, Seth Bond, Jake Brock, Nick Schaffner, Matthew Snyder. List goes on. That's a tough nucleus to overcome this season.
It is, Sam. It's major key players on offense and on the defensive side of the ball. Versus Bell County, you know, they lost a handful of key players last year.
Middlesboro key returners, though, Chase Elliott, as we talked about, Logan Capps, Parker Evans, just to name a few. You know, we talked about 1990. For Middlesboro, they've gone 198 and 105 and 1. And that includes one state championship back in 1998. But Middlesboro has also kind of had a little bit of a tough time after Kenny Roark left. Then had Coach Frazier come in. He built it back up, and now Zach Messingill trying to do the same thing that his mentor did in Kenny Roark.
And Zach returns to his alma mater. He played here in the late 90s for Middlesboro. He was on the state championship winning team, and he's returned home and trying to bring this Yellow Jacket team back to the glory days.
That's right. Middlesboro is the 12th winningest school in the state of Kentucky. Not a lot of people know that. They have an all-time record of 643 wins, 318 losses, 30 ties. But to be just ranked 12th in the entire state of Kentucky, they're 10 behind number 11 DuPont Manual out of Louisville, and they're 19 wins ahead of number 13 Huntsville. Of course, we are counting you down to kickoff, getting you set for the Jackets and the Bobcats. They're getting ready for the coin toss. We'll go ahead and just keep here just very quickly. Your captains for Bell County, number 19, Peyton Collett, number 2, Chase Swallem, and number 50 in Jacob Sutton. For the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro, I'll have to stand up for this one. It is, let's see here, is that 52?
It's going to be number 52.
52 for Middlesboro. That's Cody Hurst. We're trying to look through some players here. We'll get the other two Middlesboro captains in just 1 second as they are going through the rules and regulations here opening night. Jackets and the Cats getting ready to do battles. We are counting down kickoff. Still 14 minutes away from the kickoff between the Cats and the Jackets. As the referee preparing for the coin toss there at midfield. There's the coin toss. The coin is up in the air. And Middlesboro has won the toss. And they will decide whether they want to defer or take the football to begin the game. So as we said, Middlesboro wins the toss. And they will receive. Very smart on Zach Massinger's part. The other two captains, number 10 from Middlesboro, that was Logan Katz, and number 50, that's Daniel Webb. So Middlesboro wins the coin toss. They will receive to win this game between the Cats and the Jacks. Again, Log Mountain, Bell County, Kentucky. The 2015 football season is right upon us, and what a way to get started. It's the rivalry. It's the rivalry of all rivalries. The Cats, the Jackets. Middlesboro's won the last two. As I said earlier, can they make it 3-0? Or will the Cats, as I said, once again, regain their dominance here on the gridiron? They've won 26 of the last 28. Middlesboro tried to make it a three-peat. When we come back, we will have the opening kickoff of tonight's game featuring the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. The Bobcat of Bell County has now taken the field. The Jackets have taken the field. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we will have the rivalry. Stay tuned. Excuse me, mercy sakes. I'm telling you, I'm better. If I don't, well, you would think they'd give us something to hear, but that's all right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. We are back from Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky. We are on YellowJacketTV.com. We are on YouTube, Hometown TV 13. We are on Hometown TV 13. We're on the big one, 106.3. We are all over the place. Bell County dressed in their home blue uniforms, blue jersey, blue pants with the white numbers, and the white helmets with the Cats on the side. That's the kickoff. It's going to be taken by number 6 from Middlesboro, and that is Ed Jackson. He goes nowhere. He is down there at the 11-yard line, and that's where Middlesboro will begin. First down and 10. The ball located at the 11-yard line. As you're watching it, as you're listening, Middlesboro moving from left to right on your radio, TV, tablet, Facebook, however way, screen. That's where they're going. We're going left to right. Middlesboro dressed in the all-white uniforms, white shirt, white pants. They've got the black numerals outlined in gold, and of course with the black helmet with the traditional M on the side. Your starting quarterback for the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro is Chase Elliott. He is a 6-foot sophomore. He's going to be in shotgun formation, 3 wideouts, actual wideouts. Trip set up here to the near side, one to the far side, one man there in the backfield. Hand up to the man in the backfield. That's number 10 in Logan Katz. And he reads it nicely. It's a loss of, actually, we're going to say game 1. Going to bring up second down and 9. That's just underway. Appreciate you listening, tuning in, and watching as we are making history. We are broadcasting live. Again, huddle offense for the Yellow Jackets. Chase Elliott will be in the shotgun formation. Again, 4 wideouts, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. This time, Logan Katz goes to the far side. As you're watching the John's Tire Discount, Jackets and Bell County. Hand off. And it'll go past the 15 to the 17 close to the 18-yard line. We're on YouTube as well. Hometown TV 13 is what you type in the search engine. It'll bring up third down and about 4. Middlesboro wants to get to the 22.5-yard line. Again, shotgun formation. Spread offense this for the Jackets. No huddle offense. Elliott hands it off to Caps. Caps goes nowhere. Middlesboro ran 3 times and had a pretty decent run on the third one. Now it's going to be 4th down and 2. Brandon, what do you think so far?
Well, Sam, I'm a little confused at that play call with 3rd 4. I thought Middlesboro was going to come out passing the ball a little bit. They've kept it on the ground, maybe trying to establish that run game first and then open it up with the pass. So we're going to see the first punt for the Yellow Jackets here.
Middlesboro 0 for on third down conversions. That's a nice end-over-end punt for the Jackets.
It was a great recovery by the punters. It was a low snap, and he recovered and got a good punt away.
Bell County will begin 1st down and 10. They're in their own territory. The ball is spotted at about the 38-yard line. For Bell County starting quarterback, number 19, Peyton Collett. He's a 6'1". Let's see, Peyton is a senior.
Yes,
Hard to believe he's a senior already.
4-year starting senior. He came in his freshman year and got a lot of experience.
And he's done a nice job for the Bobcats. Formation also for the Cats. They've got 3 routes. They've also got 2 men in the backfield flanking Collett. Handoff's going to go to number 2, Chase Wolf. Wants it across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Boy, is upended by the Jackets. It's going to be a gain of only about 3. It's going to bring up 2nd down at about 7. Bell County was said dressed in the home blue uniforms. And, of course, that white to hell with cats on each side.
That's the traditional Bell County helmet, as you remember the years.
2nd down 7. We're just underway here in the opening quarter of play. Off 42-yard line. Collett in shotgun formation. Handoff this time to number 5 and Trayton Humphrey. And look across midfield. He's at the 45 to the 40 to the 38 to the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Bell County. Excuse me. That is a Mills Furniture and Appliance first down. Also a Cumberland Ford first down as well.
Humphrey's the speedster for the Bobcats out of the backfield. If he gets an inch of daylight, Sam, he turns the jets on and he's gone.
Shotgun formation. Once again, this time the handoff to go to number 2 in Woolham. Woolham breaks a couple of tackles off to the 35, down about the 30, inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That's going to be close to another first down, but about a yard shy. And this time the county's just pretty much running it down Middlesboro's throat at this point. And Bell County has always had the same playbook. They're gonna run the football. You're gonna have to stop the run. Everybody knows that. Here's the thing about it. Nobody's been able to.
Nobody. Like we talked back all the way to the 1990s. I mean, smash mouth, classic style football.
Collett hands it to Humphrey again. Humphrey breaks a couple of tackles, gets it across the 20, down to the 15, inside the 15 to the 13-yard line, and that is another Mills Furniture and Appliance and Cumberland Ford first down for the Bobcats of Bell County. Middlesboro needing to stop the Bobcats. Now, let's be honest, Middlesboro lost a lot of people last year. They're a young football team. They've got very few juniors. They have a lot of sophomore and a lot of freshmen. Bell County on the other end, this year they're loaded with seniors and juniors. As now Collett will under center, I formation behind it. I is dotted by Humphrey, but we have a full timeout. And looks like
one of the Middlesboro players that threw it out trying to throw it off on the sideline, and it didn't quite make it.
There for a second I thought they've changed the colors of the penalty flags, but they're still yellow.
They're still yellow, Sam.
And once again, we'll go in the I formation. The I is dotted by Humphrey, 2 wide out to the far side as Collett goes under center. It's going to be 1st and 10. The ball's inside the 12-yard line. Handoff will go to the fullback this time. Number 4, Nathan Collett. And he gets just inside the 10-yard line. So it's a gain of 2 on the play. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and a short 8, really long 7. But Bell County, now they can still get a first down once they get inside the 3-yard line. As Collett gets his play from the sideline, and he goes holds his team to the line. Again, we're still underway in the opening quarter of play. 6:23 to go, no score, but Bell County is knocking on the door. Collett under center, the I formation. I is dotted by Humphrey on the 5 to the 4 to the 2. Touchdown, Bell County. is Trayton Humphrey. A touchdown. That is your Palancho's Mexican Grill and B&B Tires touchdown. As Bell County takes the lead 6-0. As Trayton Humphrey travels the 10 yards for pay dirt. On for the point after attempt. It's going to be the quarterback, number 10.
That's,
no, it's not number. That's not
Austin
quarterback,
Astor, I think. Number 11.
Number 11, okay. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it floats through, just barely, but it floated through with 7:12 remaining in the opening quarter of play. Bobcats of Bell County 7, the Yellow Jackets nothing. We're back in 1 minute. Stay tuned. Okay, thank you. And once we want to thank all of our sponsors here, All Our Trophy, Gambro and Wilder Law, Long's Pick Pack, Arnett and Still Funeral here on YellowJacketTV.com, Jeff's Pharmacy, Middlesboro Housing Authority, Pineville Community Hospital, Chris Douglas Law, People's Choice Farm, Bell County Fiscal Court. As some of your sponsors here on YellowJacketTV.com, as we are back underway as the kickoff, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a penalty on the so Middlesboro decides to let Bell County re-kick, or if they'll take it to the 35-yard line. There's been a few changes this year in football. School football. Last year was a 35-yard line. I think they moved it back just 5 yards to the 30-yard line, and I believe it's where Middlesboro will begin. No, 35-yard line. They've kept it there. Of course, YellowJacketTV.com. Also on you type in Hometown TV 13. Also, Big One 104.3, and also on the Big One's internet as well, and also on your Hometown TV 13. You're on your local cable channel. We're all over the places. We're back live, 7:12 to go, and counting the opening quarter of Elliott thought about passing the football. I tell you what, that pocket collapsed very quickly, and it was kind of about a half a yard. We'll keep it at 2nd and 10 as Bell County leads at 7-0.
That's experienced lineman for you, Sam. No, as we spoke earlier, the Yellow Jackets have a lot of freshmen and sophomore not being able to hold up the pocket for Elliott.
I'll tell you what, they're going to have to get some experience very quickly, especially with this deep Bell County line. 2nd down and 10. Elliott fakes the handoff and intercepted by number 23, Isaac Muncie, as the ball just slipped right through the intended receiver, number 12, Corey Harrison's hands, and that first turnover of the ball game. And Middlesboro will now turn to their defense to try to hold the Bobcats, as the Cats will have it at the 50-yard line. As we are 6:32 remaining in this opening quarter play, 1st and 10, Bell County, the ball at the 45-yard line. I said it was at midfield. I'm used to seeing the Cats right there at the 50, but it's at the 45. That's right where I'm sitting. I got seats up here. Kyle hands it off to Humphrey. Humps across the 40 to the 36, 37. It's going to be down to the 36-yard line. And it's going to be close enough for a first down. Let's see. They're going to take a... And it's going to just shot. 2nd down and 1. The ball at the 36-yard line. Collett in shotgun formation. 3 wideouts, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Collett this time it off to Willem, and Middlesboro read that nicely. The initial contact and tackle made by John Napier of Middlesboro. That's going to be a loss of 4. That brings up 3rd down and 5. This will actually be Bell County's first 3rd down conversion attempt.
There was penetration there by the Yellow Jacket defense to hit Willem in the backfield and drive him back for a loss there, Sam.
Third down and 5.
Where you think the Bobcats are going to go to the air?
Well, I'll tell you what, more than likely, I look for them to go to Humfleet, in my opinion, as he dots the I. And as the pitch back to Humfleet, he gets it down to the 35, first down and more. Inside the 30 to the 26, 27, actually the 27-yard line. And that is once again another Mills Fronter Pirates and Cumberland Ford first down for Bell County. That's their third first down of the evening. They are one for one on third down conversions.
Humfleet is the go-to man for the Bobcats. As we've seen early in the first quarter here, he's already scored their first touchdown and completed their first third down.
A 5'11 junior is Humfleet as he dots the I once again. Collard under center. As I look for him just to go straight up the gut here, and they'll go, no, play action fake. Collard goes back to pass wide open at the 15, 10, 5, and out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Pass complete to number 29, and that is Ethan Murray, and that's good enough for another Mills Furniture and Appliance come forward first down for the Bobcats. They've had 4 of them, and now it's first and goal, and Bell County looking to extend this 7-0 lead. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Middlesboro right now needing to din this artificial turf and come up with a huge stop as the play clock down to 10. I formation behind Collett. It is dotted this time by Woolham. Hand off to Woolham. Woolham inside the 2 to the 1. Is he in there? They're going to see no. His penetration was stopped at the 2-yard line. Coach Mills will get a touchdown, but the referee very quickly, in my opinion, blew the whistle as his feet were still churning, and that's kind of a questionable. Mills wanting a touchdown and probably should have got one.
I agree with you, Sam. It looked like his momentum was still going. It was never stopped. I mean, it may have stalled, but still moving.
Yeah, it was. Now second down and goal this time, the 2-yard line. Bell County looking to extend the lead. And a fumble on the snap. And let's see if Kyle was able to very quickly recover it. And he does, just barely, but he got it. As you can see it right there on the TV screen, man, that is nice to look at. And as you're listening to it right on WIL, hopefully we're painting the exact right picture for you. As Bell County moving from right to left on your radio dial, as you're watching it on TV, as you're from where we sat. Play clock down to 5. Bell County better hurry. And a timeout, Bell County. So with timeout, we'll take timeout. 3:25 remaining in the opening quarter of play. The Bell County lit. We're back in 1 minute. Stay tuned.
Timeout.
Okay.
Please take advantage of that while we're here. Also, decals on the Giants and the Bobcats. Please take Jack and Vinyl Chappers.
We're back here on Yellow TV.com. Collett goes under center. He's going to hand it off to Humfleet. And a touchdown, Bell County. As Humfleet skipped 2 yards for the touchdown. 3 minutes and 20 seconds into this opening quarter of play. A 2-yard touchdown run, once again by number 5, Trayton Humfleet.
Very quickly, the Bobcats have put it in the end zone twice here in this first quarter, Sam, and it's going to have Asher to kick the PAT.
The snap is down, the kick is up this time. I tell you what, that's a lot for kick. It is good, as we've got a penalty marker on the play, so let's hold everything before we make sure. And then, of course, we're going to keep right here between the exchange of field, if you will. It's going to be a dead ball. Offsides against County, and offsides against Middlesboro. He pointed the wrong way. The penalty will be declined. And are they going to re-kick? They may actually go for the point conversion, Brandon.
I think that may be one of the rule changes, Sam. I'm not quoting on that, but Last year I thought that Bill kind of declined that, and the PAT was good.
And sometimes you used to be able to enforce it on the kickoff.
Right.
But now Bell can actually they're just going to go ahead and re-kick it 5 yards more inside. So this is actually looking. He's set up about the 9-yard line, so it's really kind of a 16-yard extra point. It's kind of just more or less a chip shot. That's a high snap, but the kick is down, up, and it is good. So we got the same thing.
Same result, just had to do it closer.
And by the way, those touchdowns were sponsored by Polancho's Mexican Grill here on the TV and B&B Tires on the radio. We're going to go and keep it here. Explain a couple of things on what's been going on throughout the evening. Of course, as we said, we're broadcasting live on the big one, 106.3 WRIL, on YellowJacketTV.com, on Home TV 13, also on YouTube. You go to YouTube, you hit the search in Hometown TV 13. And that should get you right there as well. But we noticed here on YellowJacketTV.com that we continue the stream. So we'll continue to talk, but we'll still have a break for our radio friends there at WRIL. So that way nobody misses anything, and that's what's going on. Also, we're kind of doing double duty for the sponsors. You look at it this way, our radio sponsors are getting free airtime on the TV sponsors are getting free airtime on radio. I tell you what, it's the best of both worlds for everybody. We're all having a good time.
Double dipping and having a great night Friday night.
I'm telling you, looking forward to it. So that's what's going to be going on. You might hear talk. We'll do a break for our radio friends on stream. We'll continue to talk, and of course, Brian doing a great job there at the studio, and appreciate all of his help there at WRIL. There's the kickoff. It's going to be taken by Middlesboro's number 6 and Ed Jackson, and gets it just across the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's the best field position Middlesboro's had in this game.
That was a
It's on Yellow Jacket TV. I'm sorry. It is on YellowJacketTV.com as we speak. So very good.
Looks great too.
Well, I tell you what, history in the making here at Lockdown.
That's right, Sam. Last year was the first year for Hometown TV live game of the week. This year we've expanded, got YellowJacketTV.com, and moving forward.
I'm telling you, it's okay if I use the airwaves to say if anybody's listening and got any water to bring it up here to us. Can we do that? I'm just messing. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets again. The ball at the 41 line as Elliott's a shotgun formation. He's got 4 wideouts. Elliott's going to move over to the near side. He's going to keep it himself. He's got a blocker. He gets across the 45 across field. Inside Doug Huntington for 45 down at the 40-yard line. And it is a furniture appliance Cumberland Ford. First down for the Yellow Jackets. Their first down of the night. And it comes with 3:07 remaining in this opening quarter. Bell County leads at 14-0. The Middlesboro now for the first time in Bell County territory.
No total offense again, Sam, after that good run by Elliott.
He's got a lot of speed. He's got those jets we like to talk about. And it's the fun we've got to see those. There's a great block by Logan Capps there in the backfield. There's a little swing pass. The pass is complete to number 5, Michael Carroll. But I tell you what, he was hit and knocked down as soon as he caught it. That pass right there, those swing pass was made famous by Tim Couch back when he played for Kentucky. And, it seemed like everybody picked that up the longest time. And it's still going to this day.
It allows the receiver to make an athletic move and gain a few yards.
It was a loss of 4 this time, though. 2nd and 14. Elliott, pump fakes. Now he's going to go back to pass. He's out on the punt. He's flushed out. He slips and falls at midfield. So another loss of 3. And Brandon, right now, it's 3rd down and a while for Middlesboro. 3rd and 17 to be exact.
Elliott's got to let that ball fly when he feels that pressure coming, and he's just had her downfield. Wasn't quite open, but instead of taking the loss on the play, you got to let it lie.
And that's he's just a sophomore. Experience will come with that. The more he gets under his belt.
Exactly.
3rd down and 17. The ball at midfield. Middlesboro's got to get it to the 32-yard line for a first down. Elliott bouncing around. He's got the Peyton Manning feet, and now he takes off across the 40, 30 to the 35 to the 30. It jumps one man into the 27-yard line, and that is good enough for Cumberland Ford. Mills for first down for Middlesboro. What an athletic move by Chase Elliott as he leapfrogs a man to the 20-yard line.
Wow. All you can see, that's a playmaker right there. I mean, 3rd and 17, and now you're looking at 1st and 10. That's a huge play by the quarterback. Middlesboro
knocking on the door, trying to answer the first 2 touchdowns by Bell County. Elliott, shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off to Aiden Evans. Evans straight cut across the 25 to the 4-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 4, we'll call it. Second down 6. As again, we are live from Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky. 1 minute ago in this opening quarter of play. The Jackets trailing at 14-0, but they are knocking on the door. Elliott once again in shotgun formation. One man to the side. That's Cat. 4 wideouts. 2 to the near side. 2 to the far side. A low snap. That's a pump fake. Incomplete. Toy handed. And Harrison hit and dropped before he caught it. It's a huge gain. Now brings up 3rd down and 3 instead of 3rd down and 6. And Brandon, just like last year, Middlesboro had 3rd down and 5. They could get those first downs. When it was 3rd down, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 yards, they had a tough time.
They did.
Once again, shotgun formation. 4 wideouts, and again, Caps to the drive in the backfield. Play clock down to 6. Elliott goes back to pass. He looks around. Now he's going to. Now he picks it up. Pass complete to number 6 of Middlesboro. That is Jackson, and that is good for yet another Mills Furniture and Appliance coming forward. First down for Middlesboro. All of a sudden, they didn't have any first downs until this drive. Now they have 3. They are 2 of 3 on 3rd down conversions. As we are nearing the end of the first quarter, and that is the end of the first quarter. As it's been exciting going through this last night, if you're a Middlesboro fan, they are knocking on the door. As we prepare for the second quarter of action, it's 14-0. Middlesboro trails it. We'll take this 1-minute timeout here on WRIL as the Jackets trail 14-0. We're back in just 1 minute. As we continue here on YellowJacketTV.com. Let's go through our sponsors here. Of course, title sponsor, obviously, John's Discount. Our first downs, as we said, Mills Furniture and Appliance. Coca-Cola will be sponsoring a stat report. Countdown to kickoff show, Pineville Pharmacy. Of course, Papa John's Pizza. You go get something. What's better than football without pizza? You got to have pizza, and it's best to call 248 Papa and get one of those pizzas and pick it up, deliver. Of course, downs by Palancho Mexican Grill. Justin May State Farm will have the player of the game. There is a family special, 1 large word, 1 large 2 topping for $22.99. Just call Papa John's, 248 Papa, 7272. I like John Calipari now. You know, that is very cool.
You're doing the Papa commercial as Calipari did.
Yeah, but you're looking at 14, I think, Middlesboro trailing it right now. But they are knocking on the door. And again, we appreciate our good friends, WRIL, who will be joining us again in just 1 moment. And we are on YellowJacketTV.com. I'm looking right at it, so we're excited about it. And again, we appreciate our good friends on WRIL as well. As if you're watching on stream, we was talking throughout even our good sponsors, and of course now WRIL joining us back just in time. Boy, this is fun. It's exciting. Football season finally waited all year long. Everybody loves football season. It's an exciting time. Middlesboro looking on the door. First down and 10. Middlesboro can get a first down inside 5. There's the swing pass to Jackson. He gets it inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. I said Jackson. That was my mistake. It was actually Carroll who got it. So second down and 9 after a gain of 1. Sam Turner here joining you play-by-play. Brandon Harrell not only taking care of the camera but also doing a little color for us. He's going to be doing the game of the week this year on Hometown T13. So don't forget to listen in to Brandon as well. As Elliott goes into shotgun formation, keeps himself, gets it close to the 10-yard line. It's going to be down to the 6. So we're going to look at about a 3rd down and 6 right now. It's one of those, if you're Bell County, does he run, does he pass? This will be Middlesboro's 3rd attempt at a conversion for a first down. Middlesboro's already got 3 just in this one drive.
That's what I was getting ready to ask, Sam. Is that the 3rd in this drive?
It is. And they're trying to get their 4th one. Elliott in shotgun formation. Elliott's going to go back to pass. Got a man wide in the end zone, and the ball is tipped there at the line. So now if you're Middlesboro, what do? Do you go for the field goal to get on the board, or do you go for it here on 4th and 6? Middle's going for the field goal.
Smart move, Sam.
It is. I agree. Let's get points on the board. And at that point, and that's a win right there.
That's a huge momentum builder and a confidence builder for a young team.
On for the field goal try will be number 84. I'll have his name in a few moments. The snap is out, kick up, but that's perfect. Oh, that's good. That looked like it was straight down to me, but the officials say no good. So the field goal attempt goes 9. And my apologies.
I need to me, Sam, from the camera.
I need new glasses. That's what I need. We got any spots for that? It's going to be first and 10 for Bell County. I need new glasses. Well, but that, I'll be honest. That was the right, correct play for Zach to call for his young squad. Yeah, you came up with no points, but now you say, look here, we can drive on this team.
Exactly. Build a little confidence, build a little momentum, and now the defensive stop, get the ball back, and continue on what your last possession.
So that's going to be Bell County ball, first and 10. Handoff is going to go to Hunfleet, and look, he goes at the 30 to the 40, 45, and dropped down at the 46. It's a face mask, and it's going to tack on 15 extra as he's at the 47-yard line. And yeah, and you could see it, and it was a personal foul. It wasn't one of those incidental contacts. That's going to be a personal foul, 15-yard penalty. So tack on 50 extra, and Bell County just in one play has knocked on the door to score again. You know, it's always the second play of the day.
Yes, you're right. That's it's been a good, clean game, is surprising between this huge rivalry. So
we have 15 extra, and that's going to put Bell County first and at the Middlesboro 38-yard line.
As you could see that all the way here in the press box, Sam, and everybody got a view of that watching on live.
Collard under center, I formation. Handoff's going to go to number 2, and Willem straight up the gut across the 5 to the 30, close to the 25-yard line. And now we got a little John going back and forth. We weren't how long it would be, but that's going to be good enough for another Mills Furniture and Appliance coming forward. First down and a timeout Middlesboro. So with timeout, we're going to take timeout with 10:27 remaining in the opening half of play. Bell County leads at 14-0. We're back in 1 minute for our good friends there at WRIL. We're back at as we continue here on JacketTV.com as we are looking at the stat now. Bell County 4 first downs, Middlesboro with Bell County with 5 first downs. Middlesboro 3, only 2 penalties as we said. Middlesboro 1 penalty for 15 yards. Bell County 1 penalty, 5 yards. Third down conversions, Bell County a perfect 1 for 1. And Middlesboro right now 2 of 4, and of course 1 turnover thus far.
That's a big stat right there. You know, Bell County with 1 third down conversion and Middlesboro with 3. That shows that Bell County is moving the ball on their first two plays of their possessions and not having to face a third down.
As we are live here on JacketTV.com, and of course our good friends at WRI will be joining us in just a few seconds. And just as we speak, they are back. Everybody joining us once again. As, the technical direction there at the studios of WRIL, Brian Alante is, of course, here on site. We've got Clarence Sherry, the player, hand off to number 34, and Nathan Collins, straight up the gut. And that is going to be close to a first down. Did he get it? Yes, he did. That is another Mills Furniture and Appliance, also Cumberland Ford. First down for Bell County.
It's another one of the Collets.
That's right.
You hear a Collet, it seems like there's been a Collet running back or a
There was a Collet when Dad was going to high school for Middlesboro. There's always been a Collet. I would say every one of them's been great ball players.
Yes.
Handoff will go to Wollum, and Wollum gets it at the 15 at the 12-yard line. As we are live, and of course now I can say this right here. My fan watching on JacketTV.com, you might have heard it in the background, Sydney's voice, and of course Sydney and Penny and Duty and Brittany watching on YellowJacketTV.com. Hello, Daddy's here, and it's always good. That's what I'm on, YellowTV.com. We're live. Handoff is going to go to number 5. That is going to be Hunfleet. This time Middlesboro was able to watch it, and he was able to get it. It's going to be a loss.
Loss, and that was Logan Capps. You know, good penetration there outside to read that play and drop Hunfleet for a loss.
So we are right tell you what, this is exciting when you're live on the internet and live on the radio and live on the TV. I feel like Tom Leach.
Hey, Tom.
Well, all right, this is big right here for Bell County. Third down and 9. Can get a first down inside the 3-yard line. Collett goes back to pass. He's going to keep out. He's got plenty of running room inside the 5 to the 3, and that's going to be good enough for another suspension appliance. Cumberland Ford. First down for Bell County. Where was the defense from Middlesboro? Collett, I mean, I'm 40 next month, and I could have ran that.
Could have drove a Mack truck right down the middle of the field.
Wow.
I mean, that all of the Middlesboro defenders dropped back for the pass, and Collett, smart quarterback experience, took what they gave him.
And you said it right there. It was experience right there. 8.5 minutes to go in this opening half. Bell County right on the door. 3-touchdown lead. Collett goes under center. This time a wishbone behind him. He's got both and Humphrey behind him. The handoff for a touchdown to hold everything. I believe we're going to have an illegal procedure to do. It's going to be against Bell County. So back 5 yards. That's Bell County's only second penalty of the night for 5 yards. That's 2 for 10 yards. Of course, don't forget to join us here at halftime. We're going to be having, this will be the halftime on the radio side is going to be sponsored by Dream Furniture. Our halftime on the TV side is the Coca-Cola Stat Report, correct? Okay. That is okay. Making sure we're getting everybody, because we'll make sure everybody gets mentioned. The Coca-Cola Stat Report on YellowJacketTV.com. On the radio side, halftime by Dream Furniture. So here we go. First and goal from the 8-yard line.
Try it again. Collett's going to be under center.
Wishbone formation behind it. Handoff to Humphrey. Inside the 5. Middlesboro read it nicely. And Middlesboro now can the defense dig deep and come up with another huge stop. And here, as we said a few moments ago, we appreciate WRL putting this on tonight. And also YellowJacketTV.com, Hometown TV 13. We're also on the 116.3, their official website as well. And we'll make sure everybody gets plenty of acknowledgement. Handoff will go to Humphrey to through the 1. That is a Polancho's Mexican Grill. B&B Tires touchdown for County as Humphrey, he is making a very strong case to be player of the game here in the second quarter. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night. We are at the 7:25 mark of this 3rd quarter.
Sam, it looks like there's a Middlesboro player shaking up on that last play. It's going to be all right.
Yep. Off of the point after a tip, the snap is down. It's a bad snap. As all of a sudden, Bell County trying to get the 2-point conversion. Look at there. A split play, and they come away with 2. The 2-point conversion is good. And your score now is 22-0. And that was a Brandon. That was kind of a fluke play. It's a low snap picked up by the holder and finds an open wide receiver there in the end zone for a 2-point conversion.
You're right. That's Chase Woolham's the holder, and the snap was low, Sam, and it bounced on the ground, and Woolham picked it up and made it out of nothing. I mean, that's just not much you can say about that.
No. Very quickly, while we're going through this the transition, I want to mention 4 or 5 different things. First of all, as you hear, Brandon Howard, cameraman, also helping along with the color tonight. He's going to be doing some of the Game of the Week on Hometown TV 13 this year. Of course, you can join me every week on YellowJacketTV.com. We're going to be broadcasting Middlesboro games. Also, you can hear WRIL, the big 106.3 every Friday night as well. Back at the studio, Brian O'Brien taking care of business here on site. We've got Clarence taking care of business, Hometown TV 13 and YellowJacketTV.com. Very quickly, I also want to do this for our WRIL sponsors, B&B Tires, Cumberland Ford, Dream Furniture, Mountaintop, Kentucky Farm Bureau, and also Southeast Stock. For YellowJacketTV.com, of course, the Don Tire discount. Yellow Jacket TV Game of the Night, Game of the Week, which a John's Tire discount. Mills Furniture and Appliance, Coca-Cola, Pineville Pharmacy, Papa John's, Poncho's, Justin Mays, State Farm, Plus, we will go through a lot more in just a few moments. There was a kickoff taken by Middlesboro. And again, Middlesboro has good field position inside the just around the 37, 38-yard line. I want to very quickly finish off the sponsor on YellowJacketTV.com and Hometown TV. All-Star Trophy, Gambrel Wilder-in-Law, Long's Pick Pack. How has Long's Pick Pack been around the area? 50 years or longer. And we appreciate Long's Pick Pack. Arnett and Still Funeral Home, Jay Still, we appreciate him. Jeff's Pharmacy. I used to do infomercials for Jeff's Pharmacy. I appreciate Jeff. Middlesboro Housing Authority, Randy Earl over there, Pineville Community Hospital. My good friend Chris Douglas. He's got a law office over here in Pineville. Come and see him. Kelly Kirk and Adam Bowling over at Pineville Stores Pharmacy, Bell County Fiscal Court. I want to make sure I got all those in because everybody deserves mention as everybody's paid and wanted to be mentioned and needed to be mentioned. During all that, we had one play. It was a loss of about 3 on the play. So it's coming up second down and 15 with 7 even to go in this first half of play.
And that was Logan Capps, the back for the Yellow Jackets, limping off the side after that play.
And that's
hopefully nothing serious for him.
That'll be a tough loss right there. As Elliott goes under center, comes over to the near side this time. He's going to keep it, tuck it, and he gets the 3 yards back. That brings up third down and 10, so another third down attempt for Middlesboro. And for all those who are listening watching via Facebook, YellowJacketTV.com, YouTube, or Hometown TV 13, we appreciate you watching our live stream, making history. No tape delay. Don't have to wait 3 days for it. We can set LIVE live and in person. Elliott under shotgun formation. There's the swing pass, incomplete. The intended receiver was number 12 for Middlesboro and Corey Harrison. Harrison thought he was running a slant pattern instead, and Elliott thought it was just a stop and go. And unfortunately for Middlesboro, that brings up another 4th down. And they're going to have to punt to the Bobcats. Big beat for Bell County is number 11.
It's going to be Austin Asher.
Yes. And on to kick for Middlesboro, number 55, John Napier. Napier is standing around the 30-yard line. Asher is set up at about the 19-yard line. That's punt. It's going to take somewhat of a Middlesboro bounce. Actually, it's kind of neutral. It rolls dead at the 29-yard line. So Bell County will have a 1st and 10 at the 29. Again, don't forget, Bell County will be on the road this week as they will travel to Boyle County, part of Huddletown. They will take on Boyle County there in Danville, Kentucky, part of their preseason, if you will, game. The Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro will be at Bradner Stadium, Lee Majors Field, when they play host to Whitley County. What used to as Whitley County Colonels, now it's Whitley County Cardinals. I'm going to find out exactly what their nickname is. They've changed them for the last 2 years. Under center is Collett. Pass complete to number 11, Asher. Asher gets it across the 30 to the 36-yard line. It's going to be a 5.
Sam last year when the game Bell County and Whitley County, it was the Colonels last year. So,
right. That's what it's like every other year. They're Cardinals, then the next year they're Colonels. Then it's just it's weird. Of course, this is opening night all across the state of Kentucky. Big games going on, and of course, West Jessamine playing up there in Louisville, and a bunch of good games going on tonight. Half is going to go to Humphrey, shut the gun across the 40. That's going to be yet another 1st down. A Mills Furniture and Appliance Cumberland Ford. 1st down for Bell County. That is their 8th 1st down night.
And we're just in the first half with 5:20 remaining in the half, and that's their 8th 1st down.
That's right. Bell County, they don't highlight what they're going to do. They play smash mouth football, and you're going to have to stop them. And as we said, over the last 20, 25 years, it's been very difficult. Handoff as we go to the fullback this time, number 34, Nathan Collett. I want to tell you what, he gained about 3 yards on the play. You look at Collett, he is 5'9", 250-pound junior. He is all muscle, and he is hard to get down. They was trying to grab up here at the top. With Collett, you got to get him at his feet.
You can't stand up and arm tackle it. You've got to break down and form tackle him around his legs. He's a hoss.
Yeah, he is. Collett once again under side formation behind him. The eye is dotted by Humphrey. Swing pass almost intercepted as Middlesboro's number 21 in Taylor McClendon He about came up with it. Instead, he tipped it back, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Bobcats.
That was a good play by McClendon for the Yellow Jackets.
He read it very nicely. He was able to get there. He was able to get penetration into the backfield. He read the quarterback's eye, and it came up with a huge deflection. Play clock down at 8. See, I love the fact they have play clocks here, though. As now Collins shotgun formation. He moves over to the far side. He sets, he throws. It is complete to number 11. That is Austin Asher. And Asher gets just a yard more. And that is going to be another Mills Furniture Appliance Cumberland Ford. 1st down for the Bobcats. They are perfect 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions tonight. And I tell you what, when you're 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions, but you're gaining on 1st and 2nd down, when you have to go to the 3rd down, you're gaining to where it's just short yardage, or you're getting 1st down on a 1st and 2nd down. You can't beat air. I mean, it's tough.
That's an ideal situation to have short yardage on 3rd down.
Handoff goes to Humphrey, straight up the gut, across the 40, down close to the 35 to the 34-yard line, tackled by Middlesboro's number 62. As that was Humphrey with the carry. It's going to be another Mills Furniture and Appliance Cumberland Ford 1st down.
Humphrey
Number 10.
comes offside there. His helmet came off. Little equipment issues, but I'm certain he will be back.
Yeah, and that's a rule. They came up with that last year. Anytime your helmet comes off, even if it's by accident, you've got to sit out the next play. So now Collins shotgun for this time the near side of him will be Chase Wool. There's the pass to Asher once again. It's the 35, inside the 30, down to the 20, to the 20. One man to beat inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line before he's run out.
It was a foot race to the end zone, and Asher ran out of real estate as he was knocked out of bounds by the Yellow Jacket defender. Excellent pass by Collett.
Let's tell you what, and you know, I love the way that he holds the football. You kind of look like it reminds you a little bit of an Aaron Rodgers or an Andrew Luck, the way he holds the football and he protects it. And that's so important with the quarterback. Got to protect the ball. We'll go with shotgun formation. A penalty marker on the play. It's going to be a legal procedure against the Bobcats. Only their 3rd of the night. So move them back 5 yards to make it 1st and 15. This time it'll be at the 19-yard line.
It's got all kinds of experience. You know, as we spoke of earlier, he came in as a starting quarterback as a freshman, and he's just progressed. I've seen him progress since the time I've been doing this, and he looks outstanding right now.
3.5 minutes to go in this opening half of play. Bounty leads at 22-0. And again, they're knocking on the door to add more points. I formation behind Collett. The I is dotted by Woolham. 2 wideouts to the near and far. Play action fake. Collett, plenty of ring room once again. Where's the defense at? As he gets the penalty yardage back, plus 2 extra, so a gain of 7. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9. And Brandon, once Collett is able to see that he's got plenty of real estate, and he's able to get the penalty yardage back plus 2 extra yards. And Middlesboro's playing good defense. They're moving back like they should, but that's still giving Collett plenty of running room.
Right. He doesn't have exceptional speed, but he does have decent speed for a quarterback, and he's experienced and smart.
That's exactly right. I formation once again. I is dotted again by Woolham. Now we'll go to Woolham this time to the near side. Inside the 10, cut back to the inside to the 5 to the 4, to the 3-yard line. Another Mills Furniture and Appliance coming forward. 1st down for Bell County. 1st down and goal to go. Their 12th 1st down of this first half, and they have all come via the run.
We had a little thing there at the end of that play between Woolham and number 6, Anthony Dixon, for the Yellow Jackets. Temper maybe getting a little hot here for both teams, especially maybe for the Jackets.
2.5 to go in the half. 1st and goal from the 3 line. Collett under center. This time he's got Humphrey and Woolham in the backfield. And a penalty marker on the play is going to be a legal procedure as the fullback, number 34, Collett, got a little excited. He knew he was going to get the football, and he just took a quick step, and it's going to be another 5-yard penalty for Bell County. So move them instead at the 3, they're going to be at the 8-yard line. But Brandon, just like we saw a few moments ago, you got the 3-headed monster of Collett, Woolham, or Humphrey.
You have when you're in short yards, you have the fullback.
Right.
Nathan call it.
Right. Well, very quickly, am I mistaken, or did Chase Woolen play for Pineville last year?
No, that is Chase's cousin.
Okay.
Woolen.
Tucker. Okay. Just making sure, because I thought he transferred. So just making sure I knew you'd know, because you're right there at in Pineville country. Handoff to Fleet. Fleet scores 4. Touchdown of the night. That is a Pancho's Mexican Grill. Also a B&B Tire touchdown, Bell County. And it comes with 1:52 remaining in the opening half of play. An 8-yard touchdown run by number 5, Humpley. And looks like Bell County is going to go for the point after attempt.
It's going to be Woolham for the hold, and kicker is going to be 10.
Kyle Lee.
He's
a conventional style kicker, not one of the soccer styles. Just goes straight back. Snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is perfect. With 1:52 remaining, the opening half of play, Bell County has pushed it out to a 29-0 lead over the Yellow Jackets. For at the big one, 106.3. We're going to take this 1-minute timeout. We're back in 1 minute. Stay tuned. 29-0. Bell County leads it. And here at YesJacketTV.com, we are still live. Let's very quickly run through sponsors once again. All-Star Trophy, Gamble and Wildlaw, Bell County Fiscal Court, our good friends there at People's Choice Pharmacy, Kelly Van Herk, Adam Bowling. Both of them played for Middlesboro many moons ago, not too many moons ago, but appreciate both of them. And, I tell you what, that's where I go. That's where I get my medicine filled at People's Choice.
Right there, right at the doctor's office.
That you can beat it. And, of course, my friend Chris Douglas over here in Pineville.
Chris was a fellow Bell County alumni.
Yeah, and I've known Chris for a couple of years now. I like Chris, does a great job. Just Pharmacy, Housing Authority, Arnett and Steele Funeral Home, Long's Pack, as we say.
Wonderful sponsors this year for this great football season we got coming up.
YellowJacketTV.com as we are live, and of course our good friends on WRIL will be joining us in just a few seconds. And welcome back to our good friends at WRIL, the big one, 106.3. Don't forget, every weekday you can listen to the young Mr. O'Brien on Tradio. That's right. Brian O'Brien doing Tradio like only he can. There's the kickoff taken by number 6 of Middlesboro, Anthony Jackson. Gets it inside the 45 to 45-yard line. Middlesboro begins first and 10. They are 55 yards away from pay dirt. 1:44 to go here in the half. So now Bell County looks like they're going to set up in the prevent defense. They're going to think Middlesboro's going to pass. So Middlesboro's got to get a lot of a lot of yardage on these plays to get either in field goal range, but Middlesboro has got to score right here just to keep their drive alive, if you will. As Elliott, shotgun formation. Elliott hands it off to number 8 and Parker Evans, and Evans gets it at about 2 yards, gets to the 47, 48, about 48-yard line. Again, the 1:30 remaining in the half. So we are here from Log Mountain in Bell County.
That's kind of the exchange between Evans and Elliott. You saw Elliott holding the ball, waiting to see. That opens up another option for Elliott in case the run's not there.
Elliott shot formation. As he fakes, he's looking for somebody to go downfield, and nobody's going downfield, and Elliott has been sacked. Move it back about 6 yards. He faked it. He waited for somebody to take off down this near sideline, and nobody took off. He was going to sling it deep, but nobody was there. Brings up a third down at about 12 with under a minute to go.
Yeah, 3 Bell County defenders that just pursued him beautifully, and here we go.
I don't believe Bell County will get the football back here in this first half, because we're now at the 32nd mark. Once this play's over with, it's going to be under the play clock. So Middlesboro's got 2 more plays to try to get it in the end zone, but they got to go about 57 yards. Handoff will go Jackson. Jackson cuts around and gets about the 55-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 10. So he gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. As the clock continues to roll with 10 seconds, that might be the final play of this first half. Down
Looks
to
like
3,
Coach
2.
Massengill is just going to let it go. And
Yep. That'll do it. At the end of the first half, it's been all Bell County. They lead it 29-0. over the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. Here's what we'll do. We'll take it back to the station for a timeout, and then when we come back, we will have our Team Furniture halftime report here on WRIL. Also, our Coca-Cola stat report here on YellowJacketTV.com. We're going to do all that together, so we won't start the stats until WRIL has brought it back to us. So right now, let's take a 2-minute timeout for our good friends there at the big one, 106.3. We're back in just 2 minutes. And here on YellowJacketTV.com and also on Hometown TV, we are streaming live from Long Mountain. It is at the half, and as we said, we will do our halftime report once our good friends from 106.3 WRIL join us. But I tell you what, it's exciting to see this live. I'm over here looking at the computer screen, and right now we've got the Kits insignia right there at midfield. This field is absolutely gorgeous. I was down on it before pregame. They actually had security around the field and said nobody was allowed on the field. But I knew that Coach Massengill had a roster for me. So kind of went around Middlesboro side, kind of jumped the fence, even though I wasn't supposed to. And I'm telling myself, but I jumped the fence, saw David Callie, and David motioned for me, went onto the field there. I tell you what, that is a very soft field. I mean, it is very nice. And you can't, I mean, the facility here at Long Mountain is just gorgeous. And the field is soft. And I'll tell you what, they've done such a job here at Long Mountain.
It's bright. It's beautiful. I mean, the blue is vibrant.
As we said just a few minutes ago, they're about 40 seconds away. WRIL will be joining us, and then we'll go through our stats and everything. But like we said, it's just a great facility, and what a way to begin this new era in high school football. Live on the internet here with the rivalry between Middlesboro and Bell County. It is the rivalry of all rivalries. You know, I grew up in Central Kentucky. Of course, at the time it was Jesmond, but they have East and West. At the time, Jesmond County's was Anderson County. You've got all the ones there in Lexington and Louisville. But this rivalry is just a big. It always has been, always will be. As right now, you can see, if you're watching it on TV, as I'll explain it to our good friends at WRIL, they're right there live. They have talking about the facility right now. And who do they have right there in the, we're not sure, but
Superintendent, I believe, Yvonne Gilliam.
Yvonne Gilliam, and she's talking about the new facility here at Bell County. And I tell you what, they've done such a great job. I wish there's, see if there's a way we can, I'm going to see if there's a way we can pick this up just for a couple of seconds. Doing, she's actually announcing all those who've had a part of this facility now.
And Tiffany Tris, thank you for your support of all of Bell County Rotary.
That's the round of applause. Again, she wanted to mention everybody who had a part of this, and just a little bit more. That was the contractor they mentioned. Bob Green and Green Construction. All right. Very good.
The facility planning made a recommendation. We had $43 million worth of unmet needs. We had about $16 million to spend. All of these board members behind me voted for the facility plan submitted to the board. But no fought any harder. Meeting after meeting, night after night, when we were trying to meet $43 million worth of construction needs with $16 million. Every time this facility was on the way for potential cut, Chef Stewart threatened us with their life.
And again, they're talking about the everyone fighting for this facility.
And Chef Stewart.
And I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Chef Stewart has mentioned, and thanking him as well. As again, we appreciate all the good people here at Butte County High School. Right now it is time for your Cola Stat Report and also your halftime report here on WRIL by Dream Furniture. Very quickly, let's take a look at how the scoring began. It all began in the first quarter with 7:12 to go opening quarter play. A 10-yard touchdown run by Trayton Humflett. The PAT was good. It was 7-0. Bell County came right back with 3:20 to go in the opening quarter of play. A 2-yard touchdown run by Mr. Humfleet. The PAT was good, made it 14-0 at the end of the opening quarter of play. Beginning the second quarter of play, County comes out once again. A 5-yard touchdown run by young Mr. Humfleet. This time, going for an extra point, it was a low snap. Bell County was able to make something out of nothing. The conversion was good. It was 22-0, and just a few moments ago, Bell County had an 8-yard touchdown run by, once again, young Mr. Humfleet. A PAT was good. That's where we stand at the half at 29-0. Middlesboro did have an opportunity to score. It was late in the first quarter, but they missed a 2-yard field goal just to the left, but Middlesboro had that opportunity, but it was no good. Let's take a look at your stats as well. This is your Coca-Cola stat report. One turnover of the night. That was an interception by Middlesboro. First downs, Middlesboro with 3 first downs, all in that one drive. Bell County has 12 first downs. Penalties, Middlesboro one penalty tonight, 15 yards. That was a face mask. Bell County's had 4 penalties for 20 yards, all of them of the 5-yard versions. Third down conversion, Middlesboro 2 of 6 on third down conversion. Bell County a perfect 3 for 3 on third down conversions. As we said, it's been all Bell County tonight. The score 29-0. We thought this would happen though. You know, Middlesboro has won 2 in a row over the Bobcats of Bell County after losing 26 straight games 3 years ago. Middlesboro came here. It was Ryan Pittman, Seth Barton, Dreadwoods. It was their junior year. It's the third. Middlesboro young right now with a lot of sophomore, a lot of freshmen, very few juniors, very few seniors. But, you know, as we said, it happens. But look out here in the coming years. You know, Middlesboro might take a few lumps this year, but look out over the next little bit. Bobcats of Bell County, it's just the reverse. Bell County took just a couple of lumps last year. They were young. But now you take a look at them, I tell you what, they are pure dominant on the football field. They are top heavy with seniors and juniors, and they are going to make a lot of noise over the next couple of years in Class 3A. Belfry, Breathitt County, look out. The Bobcats of Bell County is on your tail, and they very easily come away. Thank you very much. They could very easily come away with a Class 3A state crown this season and possibly next season. You take a look at what Bell County's in. They're in District 7. That means they've got Casey County, Wayne County. They've got their other rival, the Corbin Redhounds. They will play Corbin here at Log Mountain in the coming weeks. And, of course, no disrespect toward Jackson County or McCurry Central, but they're going to be the ones fighting 4th place. McCurry Central, I've known them. My brother went to McCurry Central. They've just a very difficult time coming away with the football program. The Red Raiders have always had a hard time in football, but you know, who knows? Not coming away with a fourth place. For Middlesboro, same district they've been in over the last few years. You got Danville, you got the Admirals, you've got the Somerset Briar Jumpers, you've got Lexington Christian. This year in Middlesboro's district, I believe it'll be between LCA and Danville to come with that district crown. Both of them are this season. Danville, of course, part of Titletown. Them and Boyle County, between the twos, just there in Boyle County, they have got over 24 state championships between those two schools. Always tough, and I tell you what, I always enjoy being able to keep up with Danville and the Danville Admirals and Boyle County. Brandon is joining us as we are on our Dream Furniture halftime report on WRIL, our Coca-Cola stat report. And Brandon, a few moments ago, I was talking about first downs has really been the first thing. As you stepped away and got something to drink, I certainly appreciate it. 12 first downs for Bell County, only 3 for Middlesboro.
That's the huge stat right there in the first half. 12 to 3. So that just shows how well Bell County's moving the ball against this young Yellow Jacket team.
At the top, my friend, is as Clarence over here popping the top of a good Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, the stat report sponsor. That's right. We appreciate them. Brandon, so we talk about penalties. For it to be a major rivalry game, take a look. Total, only 5 penalties. 1 15-yarder for Middlesboro, 4 5-yarders for Bell County. They were penalized 4 times for 20 yards. Middlesboro 1 time for 15 yards. That was the face mask. But all in all, it's to be a rivalry game. It's been very clean.
It has. And the penalties that you just spoke of, Sam, face mask, who's to say that was intentional or not intentional? And then Bell County, 3 false start penalties in a row.
That's exactly right.
And those are just penalties that happen early in the season, and it has been a clean game, as you said. That you would expect to have a couple more personal foul penalties, but I'm glad that we don't have those.
And it's been a little bit of jawing back and forth, but all in all, it's been a very clean football game, and that's what you want to see. Here in a second, I want to go ahead and do this, and then we're going to take a quick break. Anybody going to do a shout out to while we're live on the radio and internet?
I'm good right now.
No shout out at all?
I'll give a shout out to my girlfriend Alicia and my mother Mary Wilson.
There you go. See, that's what we do. I'm going to very quickly, obviously, got to give a shout out to my family. I got both girls. I got Sydney, who goes to Yellow Creek. I got Brittany, who's out of school. Both of them sitting there listening, watching, of course, beautiful, lovely wife, Penny. My mother-in-law, Judy, taking care of business, and they're back at the house, and I appreciate them, and I want to give a quick shout out to them as well. And I tell you what, I couldn't do it without them. So we wanted to give a very quick shout out. We are here at the half. We're going to take it back to the station as you've been listening to the Dream Furniture halftime report. We've still got about 4 minutes to go before we begin the second half of the action, because they'll put 3 more minutes back up on clock for stretching. So we're going to take it back to the station for about a 3-minute break there at WRIL. We appreciate Brian O'Brien. Yes, sir.
Sam, one shout out I would like to give is to all the people that are watching and listening to History Beat here at Bell tonight. And I just hope everybody tunes in next week and stays with us the rest of the season.
And very quickly, I want to come up here. Just saw a good friend of mine,
Mr. Engel.
John Engel. John Engel standing right here. Man, I tell you what, can you join me just for a quick second? And I'm getting ready to go to break on WRIL, but this is the first time, John, in how many years? We've never been on the same headset together, same broadcast.
I'm trying to make an honest living for a change here. I'm trying to feel working hard with my camera. It's been awesome, Sam. I know you did some sideline work for me a long time ago over at Bradner Stadium, but it's been many, many years.
Yeah, well, we'll put many on there. But, this is an honor for me outside of my
very kind. It's been my pleasure all those years, and you guys just keep fighting a good fight.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. We're going to take a quick time out back to the RIL. We're back in about, Brian, let's say about 2.5 minutes. Is that okay with you? We'll take a 2.5 minute break. We continue here on YellowJacketTV.com and also on Hometown TV. I just want to do that very quickly, and I appreciate our good friends at WRIL taking a little bit extra time of theirs, and I didn't mean to take a lot of their time because they've got a bunch of stuff that they need to take care of at halftime. But I appreciate Brian allowing me to do that as we are live here on the World Wide Web, all over the place. Wherever you're tuning in at, we appreciate you tuning in. And hopefully you're enjoying this. Hopefully I'm doing this enough justice because this is history in the making. And I'm just pleased to be a part of it. I appreciate Clarence here getting back in touch with me. Clarence got in touch with me about a couple of months ago. And we've been talking off and on over the last little bit. And Clarence said, look here, would you be willing to do this? Talk to your wife, talk to your family, and see what's going on. So me and Penny talked, and we said, you know what? Clarence has always been there for us. I'm going to be there for him. And I appreciate Clarence just giving me the opportunity to touch tree right here. And we're excited about it. And of course, our good friends at WRIL, just earlier this week, Brian had a little bit of an issue. He got in touch with me, and he said, Sam, come me out. Brian's helped me out many times over the last 4, 5, 6 months. And, so it's my privilege to help him out as well, which we're going to mention on WRIL as well.
Another thing too, Sam, I might as well interject here because I know Brian's going to say, but you say it. We wouldn't be on the air today if it wasn't for Brian. Brian came over to the office today.
Yeah.
He helped me work the bugs out of the broadcast. So once again, hats off to Brian.
And when the station rejoins us, I'm sure I'm going to mention that when they rejoin us, his listeners will know about it as well.
Another thing too. The first, let's do this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get back to you. Okay. You're good. The two people who say I like YellowJacketTV.com and you put in Facebook, you got a free Yellow Jacket T-shirt. Okay. Just put I like YellowJacketTV.com. Put your size. The first two. Okay.
Where's my computer?
Facebook, of course, we're on Facebook. Just Facebook. Type in YellowJacketTV.com. So I have to say no more.
Oh no, man, that's good. That's good. Oh, let's see here. That is good stuff right there. Good stuff. And we are back on WRIL, the big 106.3. Very quickly, now that Brian's listeners are back, I want to reiterate what we talked about here just a second ago on YellowJacketTV.com. I was thanking Clarence here just a few moments ago, and here in a second I want to thank Clarence. I also wanted to thank Brian who got in touch with, we talked earlier just a couple days ago, yesterday, and I want to tell you what, I'm glad that the band is kind of back together a little bit. It's been a while since Brian had been on the air together, and Brian, man, it seems like, what was that, back in the early 2000s or something, that or late 2000s, somewhere along that range, that we were together. Enjoying doing this again, man, and I appreciate you getting in touch with me. Buddy, I appreciate it. And as Clarence said a few moments ago, if it wasn't for Brian, our Yellow Jacket TV.com viewers, we may not have been streaming. Clarence mentioned that a few moments ago while your RIL was a break, and we appreciate Brian stepping and coming in and going to the office and helping take care of some business. So again, that's what it's all about. All about people helping people. That's what makes this world go round. If more people helped other people, then it'd be so much better. It really would. All right, ain't it the truth though? And I said it before the football game, when they did the pregame. My hat's off the students, the faculty, and that includes the superintendent and all involved in Bell County school system. They brought back prayer here at Bell County. We had some people who thought it. We just happened to have some sound equipment here by WRL. Just happened to have some sound equipment here, personal sound equipment, and a student led in prayer. If more schools did that and more people would quit fighting it, as we said, what a much better world this would be. Amen. All right, we're getting ready for the third quarter of action. Again, John's Tire Discount, our title sponsor here on YellowJacketTV.com, Hometown TV 13. We appreciate John's Tire Discount. That's where I get my tires, and they're good tires.
It's going to be an off kick there by the Yellow Jackets, Sam.
And Bell County ran it nicely.
That's Middlesboro's first kickoff for the game.
It is, and Middlesboro tried to do that last year, and Bell County did that last year, and it worked. Middlesboro trying it, and at that 29-0, you about have to try something.
You got to have a spark. You got to get the fire going now and get the enthusiasm back up with the players and just try to get something going in a positive direction.
It's going to be Collett under center. It's going to be an I formation behind Humphrey dots the I. Handoff will go to Humphrey straight up. Actually, that's Woolham. Woolham gets it across the 35, close to the 30-yard line, and I believe got just enough for a Mills Furniture and Appliance and also a Cumberland Ford first down for Bell County. That is their 13th overall. Wow. Front 10 at the 30-yard line for the Bobcats of Bell County.
Woolham just took that hand of Sam, lowered his head, went straight up the middle, and just ran over a couple Yellow Jacket defenders along the way.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Again, Collett goes under center. I formation behind him. Again, the I is dotted by Woolham. Handoff goes to Woolham. This time to the far side of the 25. He gets to the 20 and run out of bound 19-yard line. Another Mills Furniture and Appliance. First down for the Bobcats.
A good stiff arm by Woolham there as he went around the left side. Blocked off one Yellow Jacket defender before he was pursued out of bounds.
2 plays, 2 first downs for the Cats, and once again, they're inside the red zone. People say, what exactly is the red zone? The red zone is anything at the 20-yard line in. That is what they call the red zone, and that's where you get, obviously, a lot of your scoring opportunities inside the red zone. Goes to back to pass. He's got a man wide open, complete. At the 12, he tries to make one tackle, unable to do so. Middlesboro almost could get penalized for a late hit, but the referee let it go. Good job by the referee to let it go. The pass complete to number 11, Austin Asher. He is a 5'10", 180-pound freshman. Is Mr. Asher? No, I'm sorry, he's a junior. I was looking below him.
Asher, and that's his 4th or 5th catch of the game. He's came in last year and caught a few balls for him, and going to be a big receiver this year for the Bobcats.
Second down and 4 inside the 15-yard line. Handoff will go to Collett inside the 5. Fumble on the play, and it's going to be run out of bounds. That is going to be I believe, a touchback. And it'll be Middlesboro foot at the 20-yard line. The ball rolled out of bounds. We've got an injured Yellow Jacket there, as you can see, just in the corner. I finally got up. Number
52
was a fit, Cody Hurst. So let's see what it's back, and Middlesboro comes up with it, a turnover for Bell County, the first turnover of the night. And boy, I tell you what, one time for that to happen, as Nathan Collett got inside the 1-yard line, the ball was stripped. Middlesboro tried to recover the end zone, but either way, with it rolling out of bounds, that's just as good for the Jackets because they still get it at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you can't beat that. That's a great course of events for the Yellow Jackets. So they will have the ball first and 10 from their 20-yard line. Let's see what this Yellow Jacket offense can do for their first possession of the second half here as Elliott comes in. He's going to be in the shotgun again. Wideouts all over the field.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 wideouts to the near side, 2 to the far side, and a man over here to the near side. Elliott did a fumble on the play, picked up by Bell County. Middlesboro turns right back over to the Bobcats on the very next play, as if he a fumble. And it'll be Bell County football.
That was recovered by number 61 for the Bobcats.
10:28 remaining in this third quarter of play. 29-0. The Bobcats of Bell County lead it. They fumbled. Ball went out of bounds. Middlesboro's very next play, they fumble it back to Bell County. They have it 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. So Middlesboro unable to capitalize on the turnover, and now they've got to dig to try to stop this Bobcat offense. And now we'll go under center. Format behind him. Eye is dotted by Woolham with 2 wideouts. Now for Woolham, straight up the gut. He gets it across the 12, close to the 11-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. It brings up a 2nd down and 6 for the Bobcats. We are here in the third quarter. The Jackets and the Cats doing battle. As Bell County, if you're listening in, going from left to right on your radio dial, they are in Middlesboro territory at the yard line.
10 minutes remaining in this third quarter here, Sam.
15 seconds left on the play clock. I love the fact they have play clocks right in the end zone, too. Alex under center. Again, an I formation dotted by Chase Woolham. Handoff will go to young Mr. Woolham inside the 10, close to the 5-yard line. And it'll bring up a 3rd down situation for the Bobcats. Now penalty marker after plays. Let's see just exactly what the penalty is. I don't know if there was some jawing, if it was a late hit. I'm not exactly sure, but all of a sudden the flag was just thrown up as high as it could be thrown. It's dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Bobcats. So that'll be a 15-yard. That'll be a 15-yard penalty on the unsportsmanlike conduct. So instead of the ball being at the 6-yard line, you're going to move them back 16 to the only a 10-yard penalty. Okay, so to the 16-yard line. So that is Bell County's fifth penalty for 30 yards. Middlesboro only penalized 1 time for 15s this evening. Both of them played a very good game for it to be the first game of the season as far as penalties go. So it's now, instead of 3rd down and 2, it's 3rd down and 12. Collett, shotgun formation, rolls over to the side. He's going back to pass. It is complete. Inside 5-yard line, complete to number 7 in Raynock Thompson. The time we've heard Raynock's name all game long. Last year, Raynock, as an 8th grader, played this football game and played very well. So a 1st down and goal. That was a Middlesboro Appliance coming forward. 1st down. Bell County still a perfect 4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. Very quickly, I want to say hello to our good friend Shane over to Lydiano and Bavon. I call him Roman Reigns. He looks like, if anybody watches WWE, he looks like Reigns with short hair. He's going to go to
Woolham again.
Woolham, and he gets close to the 2-yard line before Middlesboro pulls him back. So it brings up 2nd down and go for 2 with 8:40 remaining in this third quarter of play. 29-0. Bell County leads it. It's been all Bell County here in this rivalry. Middlesboro had the opportunity to get some points on the board, but the field goal was just off. And
Sam, somebody that we haven't said their name this third quarter is going to be Humphrey. We've not seen Humphrey. It's been Woolham and Nathan Collett this whole third quarter.
I'm looking here on the sideline. I don't see him, and I don't see him out on the field unless he's in that cluster right there in front of me. Collett goes under center. He's got an I formation behind him. Goes to Woolham. Does Woolham get in? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Bell County. Time by Chase Woolham as he scampers that 1 yard, and now Middlesboro trails it by a score of 35-0. Here in this third quarter of play, and it comes with 8:01 remaining in this opening quarter. A 1-yard touchdown run. Number 2, Chase Woolham. That's the first time somebody other than Humphrey to score. On for the point after attempt will be number 10 and Kyle Lee. Again, a conventional style kicker. Straight away, he does it to the soccer style. That's a good snap, a good hold, and we've got a penalty marker who must have, I'm going to guess, offsides against Middlesboro. That's exactly what it is, odds against Middlesboro. I still got it. Middlesboro's second penalty for 20 yards.
No rust at all, right, Sam?
No, not much. Maybe a little less hair.
Just straight flow.
Yeah, a little less hair, and I don't know. That's probably about good enough right there.
Little less, a little gray.
Yeah, pretty much. Instead of turning gray, it turned loose. The Snap is down, the kick is up. It was no good as it went under the crossbar. 1 remaining is open in this third quarter of play. It's 35-0. Bobcats of Elkhart lead the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. We'll let our good friends at the 106.3 WRL take a 1-minute timeout. We're back in just 1 minute. As we are still here at YellowJacketTV.com. And of course, we want to thank all of our great sponsors. Of course, that touchdown, when I come back, we're going to mention Plancho's Mexican Grill. Also, we are going to mention WRIL. We're going to mention their touchdown sponsor, which is B&B Tires. I'm going to do that. But I also want to go through more sponsors here on YellowTV.com, Hometown TV 13, also on YouTube. All-Star Trophy. And, of course, also Papa John's. Papa John's Pizza. They have got a family special. Now, I always get this family special. It's good stuff. It's a large works, a large topping for $22.99. Good stuff. Call them. 248 Papa. 7272. Now, all right. Hey, very quickly, I want to thank the touchdown. I forgot, and I'm bad. The B&B Tires, Planchos, they sponsored that touchdown by Bellcats. Chase Woolham. As the kickoff is going to be taken by Jackson, 30-yard line, gets across the 35. He's trying to cut across field. Instead of going east-west, he went north-south and was pulled down at the 37-yard line. So I wanted to make sure I got those in as well. As we said just a few moments ago, I like to watch football. I enjoy football. I enjoy basketball. I enjoy wrestling. My wife, Penny, and my mother-in-law, Judy, would say he does enjoy football and basketball. A little bit too much. But you know what? Watch that. You know what I like? I like a Papa John's pizza. They got a special right now. A large one topping, or a large one topping, and a large works for $22.99. That's not bad. That's what I get. A large two topping, I'll get ham and bacon. The large works, get everything but mushrooms. That's good stuff. As there's a penalty marker on the play, both call 248 Papa. That's 248-7272. Papa John's. So we appreciate them and appreciate all of their hard work as well. And that's just for everyone. That's an illegal substitution against Middlesboro. Move them back 10 yards on the illegal substitution. That is Middlesboro's only third penalty of the night. Here in just a few moments, when we get an opportunity, I will go through some great sponsors from both WRIL and also YellowJacketTV.com. I want to mention everybody. Handoff is go to Caps. Caps comes to the near side, and he fumbles, and it goes out of bounds. Well, I'll tell you what, very lucky. Actually, that was Isaiah Williams. I'm sorry. Isaiah Williams, very lucky that the ball rolled out of bounds. So there's no gain on the play, brings up second down at 15. For WRIL, just want to mention a couple of sponsors. Brandon, I know you know some of these good people. B&B Tires, our good friends at Cumberland Ford, John Lee and Tim Purcell and all that crew there at Cumberland Ford. Dream Furniture, Mountain Tarp, and Kentucky Farm Bureau, Southeast Eye. We appreciate all of them taking care of WRIL and their game sponsors. Thank you very much. And, of course, Brian's got much sponsors. I'm going to mention here in just a little bit. One goes back to pass, and the pass is just over the head of his intended receiver, number 12, in Corey Harrison. Had that been the big show, he'd have caught just a little bit too high. But, as we said, it is very young. They're very young right now, and it's the first game of the season. So you expect a lot of this stuff in this in the first game of the year. Well, it's going to be Elliott against shotgun formation. Another third down. It's third down and long. Elliott's going to go back to pass. He's got a good arm. He throws it, and it's going to be tipped away. And it brings up another down for the Yellow Jackets. As Middlesboro has now gone 2 of 7 on third down conversions.
The two possessions in the third quarter, third quarter, they've had to punt both possessions.
Well, that one was a fumble.
A fumble,
right
yes,
here.
that's right.
Yeah.
So they fumbled once and had 2 punts.
Back deep, Ford County will be number 11.
Austin Asher.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got some jets on him. The punt partially blocked, picked up by Bellcats number 7 in Raynock Thompson, and Raynock took a knock right there at the 50-yard line. But Belkey in great territory right there at the 50-yard line, and the ball, the nose the football is in Middlesboro territory, so we're going to say it's at the 49-yard line, 49 and a half.
It's a very dangerous play there by Thompson to take that ball and with such a crowd of Bobcats and Yellow Jackets around him, but freshman holds on as he got a good hit laid on him, and Bell County ball.
And you said it exactly right there. He was able to hold on that big hit, and I want to tell you what, you've been hit like that, and you know what it's like.
Yeah, it's it. Battle your ears and jaw teeth.
Colley goes under center. Handoff will go to Willem. Penalty marker on the play. Willem gets it across the 45 to the 43-yard. I believe we've got a illegal shift. That's exactly what it is. An illegal shift against Willem. Now, one of the illegal shift is before, right after Collett, Peyton Collett, after he did the set, you're not allowed to move at that point. What Willem did after Collett said set, he shifted over just enough and to the right side, and that's the reason for the 5-yard penalty on the illegal shift against Chase Willem. So a 5-yard penalty on the play.
These are mistakes that are going to be made early in the year.
Right.
You know, that as we've touched on before, and
you don't expect it to happen later on when they play the Coins in the month of October.
No.
Or Middlesboro plays Danville or Sunset in the month of October.
when you get into your league play, your district play, you refine all that before you get to those games.
7-10 remaining in this third quarter of play. Collett goes back to pass on the action. It's complete to number 29. That is Ethan Murray, and Ethan Murray turns and gets stopped right there at the 40-yard line. Just about half a yard shy of that first down. But, Brandon, you take a look at it, it's third and just inches away.
Most professional coaches would dream of this third down in inches, and Bell County's just executed tonight.
If Bengals could do that right there, I'd be tickled to death.
Oh, wow, if the Bengals could do that.
Now, let's be nice.
I'll be nice. My buddy Danny Smith, he's a Bengals fan, so.
Man, I tell you what, I enjoy the Bengals. Handoff is going to go to Willem. Actually, I apologize. That's not Willem. It's number 20 in Jarrett Cullen. And Jarrett Cullen gets it for a first down and more as he gets run out at the 30-yard line. And that is another Mills Furniture and Appliance, Cumberland Ford, first down for Bell County. That is their 16th first down of the night.
Wow.
Hard to believe, man. I'll tell you what.
That really is. How many did they have at the halftime?
12.
12. So they are, looks here, Woolham is on the sideline. He's cramping up, so they're stretching him out. It's
good call. I'm glad you saw that. Handoff is going to go to Bell County's number 20. That's Jarrett again. Jarrett Collins. And he's going to gain about 4 on the play.
Sam, it seems like every year Bell County reloads with running backs. They just, and we're seeing that right now with Collins. Woolham's on the sideline. And just one right every year after year.
Collins is a 5'11 junior. As we said, Bell County is top heavy in freshmen and juniors. 5'11 and counting this opening third quarter. Back to pass, lofts it, and tipped away by the defender from Middlesboro, number 12, Corey Harrison. Nice job by young Mr. Harrison to tip that ball away, and it brings up a 3rd down and 6 for Bell County. And to my knowledge, throughout this game, this is the longest third. No, I'd say they had one more at 3rd and 17.
3rd and 17.
But other than that, this is the second longest 3rd down attempt of the night for Bell County.
That was a great defensive play by the Yellow Jacket defensive back to break that pass up. Would have probably resulted in a touchdown.
Collett, we're going in our I formation behind him. That's going to be Collins dotting the I. And a fumble, and it's going to be picked up by Collett. And that is Bell County's first mistake on a 3rd down conversion tonight. And that makes them 4 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. Take a look at 4th down 11. The ball is spotted at the 32-yard line. If you're Bell County, this can't be you're not looking to punt because it more likely go in the end zone. So you pretty much have to go for it here on 4th down.
I agree. What do you have to lose this? You're up 35-0 inside the 35-yard line. You have to go for it.
As you see it live on YellowJacketTV.com and Hometown TV, they're setting it up. It's going to be 4 wideouts. Collett rolls over here to the near side. He throws incomplete. And for the first time tonight, Bell County turns it over on downs as our fourth down conversion 0 for 1 tonight. Middlesboro is also 0 for 1 on fourth down conversions as well.
That pass was intended for Asher as Collett was on the move and just wasn't able to get his feet under him and make a good pass. Yellow Jackets will get the ball back, Sam, with 4:12 remaining in the third quarter here.
35-0, the Cats lead at Middlesboro trying to get on the board. As it'll be Chase Elliott, shotgun formation, 4 wideouts, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. A man there backfield on the far side. Let's go back to pass and almost intercepted by number 20 of Bell County, and that's Jarrett Collins. But I tell you what, all of a sudden, this last 5 minutes, we've called Jarrett Collins out more than probably Humphrey just in the last 5 minutes.
We have. He's been all over the field, offensively, defensively here. He's just been a playmaker right here.
He has. We're looking at second down and 10. 4:07 remaining in this third quarter of play. Elliott again back in the shotgun formation. This time he's got 2 men in the backfield and 3 wide out. Pitch back will go to number 11 for Middlesboro as he gets it to the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 as that was Isaiah Williams, and we got another third down attempt for the Yellow Jackets. Third down and 9. And I tell you what, Middlesboro's had such a hard time on these third downs. The majority of them has been third and long. You're looking at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 yards for just trying to get first down.
That's
As the Yellow Jackets, it'll be Elliott. Pitch it back. And I tell you, just where the pass was complete to number 8 of Middlesboro. That is Parker Evans, but right where he caught it, number 69 of the Jackets, of the Bobcats, George Philpott was able to.
Kyle Lee was right there with him, and it just impacted him, knocked him down.
3:03 running. As a punt, well, I tell you what, that was, he shanked it. And not the punter's fault. Punter from Middlesboro, number 55, on Nager, just shanked it off to the left side. And you know what, that happens. So appreciate, it is a good try on his part. As 2:50 remaining in this third quarter of play. And right down there, Caleb No. He was just on streaming 1WRIL. He's with WYMT television. So Bell County has it first and 10 at Middlesboro territory at the 42-yard line. Also, very quickly, want to do some shout-out to Yellow Creek staff. I know Miss Shirley, Miss Warren, all the Yellow Creek staff, that's where Sydney goes to school. I tell you, the new building that they built, Sydney's in the new part of the wing. Absolutely gorgeous. They did an excellent job there. At Yellow Creek.
I've not been in it. I've heard it was very nice.
As Collett was going to hand it off to number 2 of Woolham, and Woolham gets it across the 35 to the 33, 32-yard line.
Immediately grabs that foot to straight that cramp out. It's been his leg all night long.
As there you see, the football was located right at the 32-yard line. Boy, I tell you what, that was a great view right there from the cameraman. That happens to be you. I talked as he gets a drink of pop right there.
I try my best.
2:22 counting in this third quarter of play. As Collett goes up center, wishbone behind him. Jarrett comes with it across, straight up the gut. That's what Bell County's done. Across the 30, close to the 25-yard line, and that is good for another Mills Furniture and Appliance. Cumberland Ford, first down for the Bobcats of Bell County, number 17 on the night. And that puts the 25-yard line.
7th first down, and we still have 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
They've just been able to just roll with it all night long.
It's just been Bell County football, smash mouth football.
Collett Anderson again, wishbone behind him. Handoff will once again go to Collins. And Collins this time was met by number 50 of Middlesboro, and that is Daniel Webb. He grabbed a hold of him and got him right down after a gain of only about 2 on the play. As we are about 93 seconds remaining in this third quarter of play. As it's been all Bell County, as some of the Bell County faithful, some of the Middlesboro faithful beginning to exit the stadium here. There's still a whole quarter to go, but 35-0 and Bell County threatening once again. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Kentucky rule is it's either 42 or 44 points you have to be ahead, and then the clock begins to roll.
It's 42's, I guess they call that the mercy rule.
Yeah.
And it runs no matter what.
Even after a touchdown or a timeout or whatever.
Yeah. Timeout's the only thing that stops.
Right.
It runs even after a touchdown.
Collett had the football, and he lost about 2 yards, so bring a third down and 11 for Bell County with 45 seconds remaining in this third quarter. The ball is located at the 26-yard line. Bell County with it, third down and 11. And we've seen Bell County at third down and 17 get a first down plus more. So don't have the Cats here. Collins goes under center, I formation behind him. Eyes dotted by Collins. Back will go to Collins. Collins across the 25. Now he's got blocked deep. Down to the 12, 13-yard line. He is going to be about good enough for first down. A Mill Furniture Appliance Cumberland Ford first down for Bell County. As I said, you can't count them out. Third down and 11, third down and 17. They've got the running backs to do it, man. I'm telling you, this is one of the first times I've seen Bell County since they won the state have that nucleus. They are so complete right now. Collett under center. Hands it off to Collett, Nathan Collett this time. He keeps turning those big legs of his, gets it down to the 5-yard. It's going to be second down and out 3.
That was the end of the third quarter, Sam. The buzzer sounded as Collett was still turning his legs.
At the end of 3 quarters, it's 35-0. Bell County on top. Our good friends at 106.3. We'll take this 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the fourth and final stanza. We're back in 1 minute. Stay tuned. And over here at YellowJacketTV.com, Hometown TV, on the YouTube, on Facebook, on everything. We're still here. We are live. We appreciate you tuning in. And again, we want to thank our great sponsors, All-Star Trophy, Gamble and Wilder Law, Long's Pick Pack here in Pineville. They've been here forever. You know the good people. You know them. You do business with them. Continue to do it. We appreciate them taking care of business here as for the football sponsors here in 2015. All right, Steele Funeral Home, J. Arnett taking care of business, or J. Steele taking care of business right there. Jeff's Pharmacy. You know, he's been here in Middlesboro for a long time. I can remember doing infomercials just so many years ago. What was it? The candies he had. It was the bit of honey. You can't beat good bit of honey. He's got covered right there at Jeff's Pharmacy. Middlesboro Housing Authority, Randy Earl taking care of business there. Pineville Community Hospital, Douglas, People's Choice, Kelly Van Kirk, and Alling, Bell County Fiscal Court. We appreciate all them. And just like that, well, I tell you, we've got it now. RL just now joining us back. As look at that, that's a pretty picture out there on YellowJacketTV.com. We are watching live. Nice job. Everybody doing a job.
Great. It doesn't matter if you're in California, Florida, Alaska. Tune in. You can watch.
You can be in Russia.
This is what we're looking at right here. This is what you all are seeing at home. It's at Jacket TV, YellowJacketTV.com. You can't beat it.
Very nice. Beginning of the fourth and final stanza. You know what's great about all this right here is we're all working together here. That's what you got to do. Bell County knocking on the door. Handoff will go to Collins. Collins will spin move, get to about the 2-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 1. The ball is going to be at the 2. Or did he get enough for the first down? They're going to have a timeout for measurement. Nope. They give it to him. First down, a Mills Furniture Appliance. And also coming forward, first down for Bell County.
It's going to bring up first and goal, Sam.
The ball is started at the 2-yard line for Bell County. Collins will go under center, wishbone formation behind. Handoff will go to Collins. Does he get in on the second try? He does. Touchdown, Bell County. As this time it was Jeff Collins going in from the 2-yard line to make it 41-0. The Bobcats of Bell County leading it over the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro here in this fourth and final stanza.
Sam, I have to give credit to Coach Wayne Mills right there. Collins was the horse. He powered through play after play, brought him down to 2-yard line. Coach Mills let him have it, let him put it in the end zone. That's the first touchdown for Collins of this 2015 season. That's just excellent coaching.
On for the punt after attempt. The snap is down. The kick is up. It's high. high enough, and it is no good, just off to the right. So with 11:19 remaining, it makes it 41-0. Bobcats of Bell County on top of the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. We're going to just get right here as we are from Log Mountain in Bell County, Kentucky. The Jackets and the Cats during battle. Don't forget, next week, the Bobcats of Bell County will have a title town as they will take on Boyle County, the Rebels. Now, I'll tell you what, that is going to be a game and a half. The Cats and the Rebs during battle there at Titletown in Boyle County. The Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro next week will be at Bradner Stadium, Lee Majors Field, as they will be the home opener of the 2015 campaign. They will take on Whitley County, and we will be there live on YellowJacketsT.com, Hometown TV, everywhere.
No bugs.
No what?
No bugs.
No bugs. No wasps. Nothing. If I get stung, hopefully the Jackets will be able to sting the Colonels. Oh, nice. There we go. Those are going to be the games next week. Bell County and Boyle County, Middlesboro, Whitley County, the home opener, the first road for Bell County. Well, I tell you what, I came ready to watch that Bell County-Boyle County game next week up there in Boyle County. That's going to be a good one right there.
How much would you pay?
Oh, well, not much, but I mean, I'd pay. Well, I mean, if I could get in free, that'd be even better. There's the kickoff. It's going to be taken by Middlesboro's Jackson. He gets it across the 30 to the 31, 32-yard line. And they'll continue the clock to run. Apparently they've asked both coaches have said, run the clock. So apparently that's what's going to take place here for the final 10:58 and counting.
You've got to kind of think about Middlesboro with 11 minutes. They've got, they have to wave this game with some building points, bright spot to go into next week's game. Then you got to think about Bell County. You can't take on chance on somebody getting hurt.
You don't want anybody to get hurt on both sides. Middlesboro does have a few things to take away, which we'll talk about in our post-game show. But there's some few things that have gone right for Middlesboro. A lot more for Bell County, but a lot has gone right for the Jackets. As it's going to be Elliott in shotgun formation. He's going to roll over here to the near side. He's going to take off to run. He's got some blockers. He gets off the 5 to the 36 to the 37, down to the 38-yard line. And it's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. So that's a good run by Middlesboro. We've seen a lot of runs by Chase Elliott. I think he's done a great job tonight running the football. As a lot of fans now beginning to exit out of Log Mountain. So be careful there, 25E, as there'll be a lot of people heading across the way now. As Elliott hands it off, as it'll be to number 6, I believe who it was. Number 8. And number 8 for Middlesboro, that is Parker Evans, one of the key returns for Middlesboro this year.
Get those names down pat as the season goes along. We won't even have to look at rosters. It'll just be there on top of our head.
Yeah, usually that first couple of games we got to remember that after that it's all memorization after that. Elliott hands it to Evans again, gets it across the 43, 44, down to the 49-yard line. And it's going to be good enough for Mills Furniture and Appliance coming forward first down for the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. That is only their 4th first down tonight. They've averaged one
the
second half. Yeah, they've averaged one ball at midfield there. The game clock down to 10, or the play clock down to 10 seconds. Elliott in the shotgun formation with 3 wideouts, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. 8:40 here. His final stanza. Back fumble and picked back up by Middlesboro's number 10, Logan Capps.
Was just stripped out of Capps' arm by the big line, number 68 for the Bobcat.
I was talking to Ryan Pitt last night. Ryan, a couple of his friends, was at the store and was able to talk to him for a few moments. And he said, this year, you're going to see Middlesboro. Last couple of years, Middlesboro's been strong with that football. He said this year he's watched it a lot. He said, just don't seem as strong just because they're young. And that's a prime example right there, just having the ball stripped out. So Ryan Pittman, boy, I tell you what, missing those fast legs and fast feet tonight. Elliott go back to pass. He's going to tuck it and run. He gets it close to the 40-yard line. The spin move, nice move by Elliott. He gets it across midfield. He's got some running room. 45, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
Elliott, huge playmaker there as he breaks tackles with the spin move.
They brought a cough out. touchdown, Middlesboro. There we go, without the kickoff. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a lunch Mexican grill can be tired touchdown for the Jackets. There's something to take away. Wasn't that a nice cough touchdown?
That was
Middlesboro. Oh,
that was great. That was kind of Chris Berman style, bumbling, stumbling.
On for back for the Jackets. Low snap, but it's down. Kick is up. It's good.
There we go. The Jackets are on the board with 6:50 remaining in the game. Scores 41-7. That was a huge bright spot for the Jackets to take away. They put some points on the board, and they don't get shut out here.
Well, I tell you what, and good for them. They didn't give up. They didn't hang their heads. And what a run. Chase Elliott over here at the 40-yard line, a 60-yard down run, by the way. He scampered 60 yards. Bless his heart, he ran 20 extra, just going from north to south.
Best. He was on the Bell County sideline, cut back to the Middlesboro sideline. But all in all, it was a good run, a good play, and I'm happy for the Jackets if they put some points on the board here. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. But that's you said they didn't quit, Sam. You said they didn't give up. That's a prime example of a Coach Massingale team. They're not going to give up. They're not going to quit. They're going to go, and they're going to fight to last buzzer.
That's exactly right. Our hats off, and excellent job. That's something to build on for next week's game with Lee County. As the clock continues to run. We're still 5.5 minutes to go in the game. What we'll do once the game is over, we'll let the station go through, have their sponsoring commercials, and then we'll have postgame show. Our postgame show, we will have our players of the game. There's the kickoff.
Good kick.
Yeah, taken by Bell County's at the 15-yard line, comes across the 20 to the 25, down to the 30, down to the 31-yard line.
I believe that was number 23. That was going to be Muncie, I think. The Bobcats, who check and sit for me.
Isaac Muncie.
Played with I think maybe his uncle, Robert Muncie.
Oh, really?
Do you remember Robert?
I do remember Robert.
Yeah, he had some jets.
Yeah, he did. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. On the 34-yard line. I'm out Middlesboro, but the clock's going to actually stop. 4:40 to go. We're going to keep it right here, as there was only 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. Again, our thanks goes out to just a bunch of people this evening. First on the TV side, YellowJacketTV.com, Hometown TV, of course, the on-site technician, and taking care of business, the one, the only, the player himself, Clarence Cherry. Hats off. And of course, Brandon Howard doing a color and also doing camera. He's going to be doing play-by-play on Game of the Week this year, so make sure you tune in to him.
Next week, we will be the hometown Game of the Week. It'll be the Pineville Mountain Lions taking on the Jackson County.
Oh, the Generals of Jackson County coming to town.
At Pineville.
Yeah, Samuels Field right there.
Bill Adams Stadium.
Yep, it's going to be a good one. And that's going to be a Pineville win, guarantee it. So, Game of the Week,
that'll be the
Hometown TV.
Game of the Week.
And of course, also Bell County at Ball County. Middlesboro plays host to County. Handoff will go to number 15. That's Tanner
Asher made a good spin move there and caught himself with one hand as he come back up. We're going to see some young players, I can imagine, for Bell County, as I can see on the sideline.
They're resting.
They are. I don't think Humphrey down this half.
Not in the second half, no. 4:08 remaining. Of course, on WRIL, the radio side, Brian O'Brien taking care of business right over.
Who's the new quarterback for the Bobcats? Number 12?
Number 12 for Bell County, new quarterback. It is Isaac Collett, a 6'1" freshman. Another Collett coming to town. And number 15, that is Asher. Asher gets it to the midfield. And that is another Mills Furniture and Appliances. Cumberland Ford, first down. And that, my friends, is first down number 20 for Bell County.
Wow.
They have averaged 5 first downs a quarter.
Any team that does that, high school, college, pro,
you're not going to beat them.
They're going to no.
They're going to come away with a W in their. We'll go under center. Handoff once again. Number 18, that is Allen. Allen gets it across the 45 to the 42 2-yard line. A gain of about 7 brings up second down 3. Now under 3 minutes to go in the game. 41-7. Bell County will come away with a win. They will break Middlesboro's 2-game winning streak, and they will now have won 27 of the last 30 between the two programs.
Number 15 for the Bobcats carrying the ball again.
It's Tanner Asher.
Wait,
and it's going to be close to about a yard shy of the first down.
What grade Asher in there, Sam?
Another freshman.
Freshman.
Yeah.
So he's part of the great group that's coming up this year, and some good athletes that played there at the middle school last year.
Third down and 1. Handoff will go this time to number 38. That is, I don't have the 38 on it. Number 38. That is Adam Parton. And it's going to be another Mills Furniture and Appliance Cumberland Ford first down. Number 21. Don't forget, at the end of the game tonight, we're going to have our player of the game, which will be pretty easy to pick up, I believe, in this one.
First down, Buckets.
The Jackets trailing at 41-7. Get ready for Whitley County next week. Bell County gets ready for All County. Pineville will get ready for Jackson County. 2 of them will be here in hand off to Asher across the 29-yard line. The clock continues to with under 90 seconds to go in the game now.
So the Bell County game next week will be on a Saturday. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Up in Boyle County in Danville.
That's
Danville,
a beautiful,
Kentucky.
beautiful stadium up there.
Yeah.
And Boyle County's got history. You know how many state championships
Well,
they've
between
won?
that's the reason they call it Titletown. You got
Danville
and Boyle County. Between them, you got 24 state championships between the two schools.
And if I'm
Handoff is going to go to number 15. That is Escher. He is down the 25-yard line. That's going to be
under a minute.
It's going to be actually to the 26-yard line, so just shy of first down. 45 seconds and counting in the game. This may be the last play of the night.
Can Bell County add to their first down total?
I think Coach Mills is just going to let them run it out and call it night. Asher has it at the 3-yard line. He gets it back to the 25, down to about the 20-yard line, and he tackled right there at the 20-yard line. A first down, their 22nd of the night, and I believe that will be the final play of the evening. We're down 15 seconds as Bell County has broken Middlesboro's 2-game winning streak. Now Bell County hurrying up to the line with 5 seconds to go, down to 3 seconds. 2 seconds. They're going to try to get in the end zone one more time as Asher has it down to the 15. And that's going to do it. The final score, the Bobcats of Bell County break Middlesboro's 2-game winning streak. They defeat the Yellow Jackets 41-7. We'll take a 2-minute timeout for our good friends at WRIL. When we come back, we will have our post-game show and our player of the game. That will return in 2 minutes here on WRIL. YellowJacketTV.com and also Hometown TV. Stay tuned. Okay, we want to thank, we'll get ready for our player of the game. So we'll play with 2 players of the game, 1 player for Bell County, 1 player for Middlesboro. And of course, WRIL, our good friends. I think Brian is on. As I'm kind of doing a little bit of WD talking to Brian. It's still on there. We will be doing player of the game. Let's see here. Southeast Iowa Associates. And working them for you, 1 for each team. Is that for you, Brian? 1 for each team. Okie dokie, buddy. Thank you very much. So we will have 1 from each team. 1 sponsored by Southeast Iowa Associates by WRIL for YellowJacketTV.com, Preston Mays State Farm. So as soon as WRIL rejoins us, we will give our final stats, the player of the game, and of course we'll finish everything up. Hopefully you've enjoyed it here on YellowJacketTV.com. We hope you had a good time. We hope we've done it justice. It's been history, and hopefully everything's gone out great there on YellowJacketTV.com. And of course, hopefully on WRIL, they've been very satisfied with the way the game has gone and everything. So again, we appreciate you watching. Don't forget YellowJacketTV. PostgameTV.com. Next Friday night, it's going to be Middlesboro and Whitley County, hometown TV. You've got Pineville and Jackson County.
Going to be the game of the week.
That's right. We're going to be excited about that.
Yes, sir.
Guaranteed Pineville comes away with the win on that one. Pineville tough. From what I've understand, Pineville is one of the strongest teams in Bell County, even stronger than Bell County themselves.
They've got experience on their side. They didn't lose a lot of players last year, and they turned two big playmakers with Adams and Tucker Woolham. Woolham returns. He's just, I'm really excited to see how Pineville does next week. They open the season with Hazard.
All right, our good friends from the big one, 106.3 WRIL, has rejoined us, and we appreciate them. Very quickly, let's run on how it took place here. Scoring, it started with 7-12 on the opening quarter of play. A 10-yard run by number 5, Trayton Humfleet. PAT was good. It was 7-0. 3:20 go in the opening quarter. Bell County's Humfleet ran 2 yards for the touchdown. PAT was good. Into the first quarter, it was 14-0. In the second quarter, Bell County once again. 7:25 to go in the second quarter of play. A 5-yard touchdown run by Humfleet himself. 2-point conversion was good. It was 22-0. With 1:52 to go in the half, once again, young Humfleet scampered 8 yards for the touchdown. PAT was good at the half. It was 29-0. Third quarter, 8:01 to go in the third quarter. A 1-yard touchdown run. This time, Chase from PAT was good, 35-0. Then in the fourth quarter, Bell County scored one more time. 11-19 in the fourth quarter of play. It was a 2-yard touchdown run by Jarrett Collins. PAT was no good. It was 41-0. And then Middlesboro didn't give up, and we're glad to see they didn't give up. 7:01 to go. That's where I had the big off, as we'll call it. Middlesboro's Chase Elliott scampered 60 yards for the touchdown. PAT was good, and that's where we had the final score, 41-7. The Bobcats of Bell County defeat the Jackets of Middlesboro. Let's take a look at your final stats for the game tonight. Turnover-wise, Middlesboro 2 turnovers, Bell County 1 turnover, and that happened in the end zone as the ball rolled out of bounds. And then Middlesboro turned right back and turned it over. So Middlesboro 2 turnovers, Bell County with 1 turnover. Penalties, Middlesboro had only 3 for 30 yards. Bell County, 6 penalties for 35 yards. So all in all, a very good, clean game. And those penalties right there were more of the first game jitters, if you will. Third down conversions, Bell County 5 of 6 on third down conversions. Middlesboro 2 of 8 on third down conversions. Fourth down conversions, both teams 0 for 1. And joined by Brandon Howard. Brandon, the stats really speak for themselves. It was all Bell County from start.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Sam. It was just the opening kickoff to the final touchdown Middlesboro made. It was Bell County all the way. They just smash mouth football. They run it right up gut and tip Bell County football. And it's good to see Bell County playing as they did, come away with the big victory here tonight.
And, of course, we want to get ready for our player of the game, as I'm just passing it just to make sure that you're in agreement with this as well, if you think that those are correct. All right. Let's very quickly go through our player of the game. And, of course, this is on our TV and our internet, our yellowjackettv.com, hometown TV 13 sponsor. Player of the game is Justin May, State Farm. For our good friends at WRIL, the big one, 106.3, their player of the game sponsors, Southeast Eye Associates. For Bell County, really and truthfully, it's no contest. Your player of the game, number 5, Trayton Humfleet. He had 4 touchdowns on the first half. Didn't play in the second half, but he really made his presence known early and often.
Yes, very early and really early and quite often in the first half is when he got the ball. It wasn't a short yardage carry. It was a 6 or 7 plus yard carry and 4 touchdowns.
That's exactly right. For the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro, we debated over it. We talked about it. But after running and scampering 60 yards for the touchdown, we believed Chase Elliott deserved the player of the game on Middlesboro's side. And Brandon, really and truth, he did a great job as well. He kept his cool as quarterback. That's what you're supposed to do. And then that 60-yard scamper really sealed the deal, making him Middlesboro's player of the game.
I agree with you, Sam. Chase is a sophomore quarterback going against a junior, senior laden team. And you couldn't ask for a better performance. Just needed, a couple breaks here and there. But first game, those will come as the season goes along. And they get into district play.
That's exactly right. Quickly, I want to mention our radio sponsors, and then we'll say goodnight to our radio sponsors, and then we'll finish up on YellowJacketTV.com just a quick second after that. I do want to mention these great sponsors that Brian was able to give me. Their touchdown sponsor, B&B Tires. First down sponsor, Cumberland Ford. Halftime was Dream Furniture. Postgame, Mountain Tarp, Kentucky Farm Bureau. I failed to mention that here during postgame coverage. Their sponsor, Mountain Top and Kentucky Farm Bureau. So I appreciate them. Player of the game, obviously, Southeast Iowa. So I hope I didn't forget anybody. If I did, my apologies. But WRL, the big 106, the big one, 100.3. Appreciate Brian O'Brien there at the station. Caleb joined him a couple of times throughout the evening there on the sideline. He's with WYMT. The highlights can be seen on the Sports Overtime WYMT as well. Brian, buddy, I appreciate it. Hopefully we did you justice, and appreciate all the great fans and listeners of the big one, 106.3. For them, again, technical direction, Brian O'Brien. For Brandon Howard, this is Sam Turner saying good night, WRL. Thank you very much. Players of the game for the Bobcats of Bell County, Southeast Iowa Associate, and Justin Mays State Farm player game for the Bobcats of Bell County. Number 5, Trayton Humfleet. He's player of the game there. And for the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro State, the Southeast Iowa Associates, Justin Mays State Farm player of the game for the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro. Number 1, Chase Elliott. All right, buddy. Thank you very much, Brian. All right, sir. And, of course, we're still live here on YellowJacketTV.com, Hometown TV. I want to mention our great sponsors here on the air. Of course, John's Tire Discount, taking care of business all season long. And our first-time sponsor, Mills Furniture and Appliance. Our stat report by Coca-Cola. Our pregame, our countdown to kickoff show, Pineville Pharmacy. Of course, Papa John's. Don't forget their family special tonight. You still got time. I will over and get something here in a little bit. The family special works, a 2-topping, just $22.99. Man, you can't that. Not even the stick. And I wouldn't want to. Call 248-PAPA, 248-7072. I tell you what, I feel like, I really do, I feel like I don't have his looks, but John Calipari when I do that. Of course, our touchdown, Palacho's Mexican Grill, player of the game, sponsor Justin Mays State Farm, and of course our great sponsors, All-Star Trophy, Gambrel and Wilder Law, Long's Pig Pack, Arnett Still Funeral Home, Jess Pharmacy, Middlesboro Housing Authority, Pineville Community Hospital, Chris Douglas Law, People's Choice Pharmacy, and Buck County Fiscal Court. Again, it was a great night, history in the making, as we broadcast live on the internet, the World Wide Web. Don't forget, next Friday, YellowJacketTV.com, Middlesboro, Whitley County, from Bradner Stadium, Lee Majors Field. Hometown TV 13, your game of the week will be the Pineville Mountain Lions and the Generals of Jackson County from Samuels Field, Bill Adams Stadium, right there in beautiful Pineville, Kentucky. And then, of course, on Sunday, the Bobcats of Benny travel to Titletown. They've gone the Rebels of Boyle County in what promises to be one of the best games next weekend, all weekend long. Until next week, for Brandon Howard?
Brandon Howard.
That's exactly right. Catch him next week when he catches Middlesboro and Jackson County. Appreciate his help.
Pineville, Jackson.
Thank you. I meant that. He did camera, color, care of business. I appreciate Brandon helping me. Give me some water and letting me cough. So, Brandon, thank you very much, my friend. Watch him and make sure you listen to him next week. He'll do an outstanding job. I promise you that. And join him also along for the game of the week. I promise you will enjoy listening to Brandon Howard take care of business only he can. And, of course, Clarence Sherry, our on-site technical direction. Until next week, YellowJacketTV.com, when Middlesboro will take on Whitley County. This is Sam Turner saying, so long, everybody.